Hey everybody, it's Gail over here from Hiatus Land. Just wanting to check in with you all. You've been very patient with me in this hiatus, and I appreciate it so much. And the hiatus has to continue a little while longer, and I ask for more of your patience, which is a lot. Um, so basically, what happened? It's May 24th. It's my 10th wedding anniversary. Yay! Geekcraft Expo happened. One of the reasons I went on hiatus at the end of episode 50 was to finish prepping for that. It was my first tabling. I had to make a bunch of inventory in 5 months. I made all my inventory. I tabled. It was a very good experience. The staff for Geekcraft Expo, like, they have their shit together so well. Just wonderful people, very responsive, right on top of things. I had the first table when you walked in the room, which is terrifying. Um, but it was also really great because once I kind of got over the terror of being the first thing everybody saw, I got to really enjoy people coming in and, they were excited to be there and my stuff was the first thing they saw. And people were very excited about it. They liked my work, they liked the variety. They were very interested in even my higher end items, the jackets I make, which is fantastic. Um, and, I made some sales, so even better. Now, the flip side to being the first table when you walk in the door is that people come in and they love your stuff, but they want to see all the stuff before they make a decision. So my sales were not as high as I was hoping, but that happens. That's something I know from tabling with other people. I've tabled with friends before. Like, you can make your best guesses, but you never know. My card went out a bunch. I printed 300 business cards. About half of them left with people. I have gotten more favorites on my Etsy store. I've gotten Twitter followers. I've gotten a couple commissions, and so the after effects you want after tabling at a con have happened, and I'm very pleased. Um, I also honestly still have some stock. It's in my Etsy if you want to check it out. It's down in the basement. The link. Subtle. Uh, the other thing, of course, is that, as you know, if you've been keeping up with episodes, I have been working injured for a long time. And so I finally went back to the doctor a couple of days ago and got my shoulder looked at again. Definitely have a strain, definitely have a deep strain at this point. Gonna see a physical therapist next week. And I have not been told to stop stitching. I have been told to rest, and I have been resting since Geekcraft. I have been taking the time and paying attention to how much I'm stitching and putting my work down and doing other things so that I can give my shoulder some rest. Uh, but I don't know what's going to happen when I go to physical therapy. He might tell me to just stop working on anything. So I can't make that guess right now. But the good news is I've been taking large doses of ibuprofen, I've been icing, I've been resting, I've been using the muscle relaxer as needed. So things aren't terrible. I can definitely feel what I did to myself, and I remind you again, please do not do this to yourself. If you have a strain, rest it. I did not take good care of myself in this instance, and I will keep reminding you that I didn't because I don't want you to do the same thing. Um, so, in terms of filming, I have 3 episodes of Batch 6 filmed. I filmed them a while back. I'm going to be starting on how-tos later in the week, probably on Saturday. Um, and we're going to see how it goes. I still would love to have all 50 episodes done and loaded up at the same time, but I also don't want to ask you guys to wait as long as that would take with this recovery and with the set of work that I'm doing. So my goal right now is to get batches 6 and 7 filmed and up. And then I think that will give me, if I have 20 episodes ready to go, that's a really good buffer. That's 24 weeks that I will have to keep working on stuff. And so I think from there I can build a good backlog. And I thank you again for your patience as I've done this. Last thing before I hop off to go get a new ice pack. I really want to do a special set of how-tos in an upcoming batch of Errata-Hate. I have sketched out some ideas for dresses based off of the First Order looks from The Last Jedi, because their costume game was so on point. Everything else about them is terrible, but they have a good wardrobe. In order to do that, I need to spend about $300 on yarn. and I do not currently have $300 to spend on yarn. And so what I want to do is a dress for a Phasma dress, I want to do a Kylo Ren dress, and I want to do a Snoke dress. So if any of those sound interesting and you have a couple of bucks you want to put towards the project, the Ko-Fi link is down in the basement, and you can toss a couple of bucks there, and I will put it into a little jar to spend on this yarn. It's something I'm really excited about, to do like a whole set of how-tos that are kind of matched together. And I thought just the looks in Last Jedi were really good. So that's kind of how that happened. So, that's really it. I'm doing okay. I hope you're doing okay. Thank you still for your patience as I continue to heal up and get everything back in order. And I'm hoping to do a couple of like really short little videos during this hiatus while I'm working on other stuff, to kind of let you guys know what's up and to give you ideas about how I do things. Just kind of not Errata-Hate fully, but like hate, if you will. God, that's terrible. Kind of proud of myself. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Talk to you guys later. Bye.